Whoever's everybody. Who's everybody?
Everybody.
Anybody born in 79
Jack.
or later.
Jack.
Did you bring me a highlight out of that D? It's in the pull. It's in the drawer.
Yeah.
See on the D? You finished?
Cayman. Where's it?
I went nuts on it.
Hey, where's that thing?
In the pull-out drawer.
It is not. To my refrigerator?
Yeah.
There ain't nothing in the drawer.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
And in the drawers.
Here. Okay, hold on. Let me get up.
Hey. So what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? D. No Wheel Drive 229. We on vacation out here, man. We out here chilling. But, you know, it's been a long time since we made a video. And several people have asked me about the C8. The C8 dropped. The C8. Everybody's talking about the C8. So I guess we gotta talk about the C8. So, what direction to take this? There's really a lot of different directions we can take this. I guess what I will do is just kind of go for the pros, I guess, first, and then the cons, and I guess tell you what I'm thinking about first. So, all right, the C8 dropped about a week ago, I think. Mid-engine, $60,000 starting price. What, about 500 horsepower, I think, 490 or something like that. 0 to 60 less than 3 seconds. Mid-engine, glass top, all that. Looks pretty decent. So, what am I thinking about it? Well, first of all, in typical Chevy fashion, my nephew's right there. In typical Chevy fashion, it's pretty crazy. So when you really think about it, $60,000 for a mid-engine 500 horsepower car is pretty crazy when you really just think about it. That's really gonna shake the game up. But understand this, that really the competition, your Lambos and stuff like that, aren't going to be affected too much. If you're really even in the market for a Lambo, you're not going to get this $60,000 Corvette, right? Because while it has good pros, transmission's probably great, dual clutch, good price, even with the markup, even with the Z51 package being $10,000, even if it's $70,000, that's still a good price for the performance. You know what I'm saying? For a mid-engine car, that's pretty crazy. So, with that being said, though, part of the reason, once you get to this level of car, part of the reason some people purchase the car is for exclusive. Why can't I say the word? To be exclusive. I don't know why I can't speak today. And, you know, you just lose that a little bit with the Vette. And so that's kind of been Vette's problem the whole time, is the fact that, you know, a cheaper one exists. You know what I'm saying? That it's somewhat attainable to most people. Now, of course, the Corvette is still loved. Plenty of people love the Corvette, and that's not going to stop a lot of people from getting it. They just want the performance. And for this, it's going to be untouchable, man. Chevy really shook the game up. The Porsche Cayman has really been put on notice. What do y'all think is going to happen to the Cayman? Man, that is the one car where now I'm just like, what's the reason for getting the Cayman now? Unless you're a true Porsche loyalist, a true fan, they're going to get one anyway. But anybody else who is the least bit swayed, and you see the performance of a Cayman, and you see the performance of this, nobody's going to get a Cayman, bro. Unless you were going to get one, just get one anyway. But anyone who's shopping dual clutch, mid-engine, 60 grand, and 911 performance for Cayman price, it's going to be over with. And it looks like even the interior looks a little bit better. Y'all comment below. Tell me what you think about the interior. I haven't obviously sat in one, but it looks like each generation, Chevy keeps stepping it up a little bit at a time. Now, obviously, this isn't as big of a leap as from the C6 to the C7. That was the biggest leap, just the biggest transformation. And so this interior now, it's a little bit better than the C7. You got the little thing down the center. It looks like they got the little cockpit style start-stop that they straight jacked from the Huracan. Looks like they got that in there. So it looks nice in there. Getting a little bit better, but that is not up to par with Porsche. So I will say that. The materials are not up to par with Lambo, Porsche, etc. And this is to be expected because they surely cut some corners somewhere to get all this performance for $60,000 and mid-engine. Some corners were cut. Like, you rest assured, some corners were cut, bro. Like, there's no way that they, you know, have the same quality as Porsche and Lam and the R8 and all this other stuff, yet are charging $60. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it doesn't make sense. But that's probably fine for most of you because for a lot of people, they just want the motor, the performance, and now you'll be able to build it out, your mid-engine car, and probably go crazy with it. Especially interested to see what the hybrid and the Z06 one are going to be looking like. Now, so yeah, performance, we talked about that. The engines, the LT2, reworked LT1. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess. And they got the dual clutch. It was slightly broken, slightly. The 8-speed's not bad, but the dual clutch is obviously better. And so that's good on all fronts. Now, appearance-wise, this is where they kind of started to lose me, and this is why I probably won't be getting one. It looks okay. The front looks cool. From a lot of angles, it looks cool. But the back, I don't know. The back looks kind of weird, and I kind of thought that at first, but then I thought maybe I was tripping. So then I showed my wife, and literally, but I didn't say anything, and literally she looked at all the pictures, and she was like, what's wrong with the back of it? So I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one who thinks this way. I'm sure some mods, you can probably just black it out or do something, I'm sure, to make it look better. But comment below, guys. Tell me if right now, like I said, it looks okay, and for the performance, probably it definitely looks good enough to get by on the performance. But I feel like they tried to make it look kind of like a Ferrari or something. Like, I feel like it's going to look cool until a Lambo or a Ferrari pulls up, and it's going to feel like they tried to do something. Whereas I feel like the Corvettes before had their own identity. And I guess maybe they're going to have to find their identity because this is a brand new platform for them. So they're going to have to find their identity, I guess. But let me know what you guys think, definitely about the appearance. So definitely comment below and let me know how you think it looks. Granted, I haven't seen one in person yet, so maybe that'll change. Also, let's not forget this is the Stingray. So I'm sure that the Z06 and the hybrid one are going to look pretty crazy. But as of right now, it looks okay, but I think C7s, especially C7s done right, look just as good, if not better. That's just what I personally think. So that's just kind of what I'm thinking about it right now. It looks cool, but I'm definitely not going to just jump up and just get one right now, you know. Definitely cool with the C7. I definitely like the C7. Also for the price right now, and they're paying markups right now. Definitely none of y'all pay a markup. I've seen between a 5 and 15 grand markups for these cars. Don't do it, bro. These things are mass produced. That's gonna go away once the hype goes away, and then you're gonna be looking crazy because you paid 15 over, but now it's worth, you know, regular price once the hype dies down. You know, only pay markup for things that are not mass produced, guys. That's the only way you'll ever really justify doing that. So yeah, definitely don't pay these markups. So yeah, but as for me, I'm gonna wait it out. I'm actually thinking about, just for an update, trading out of the Z06 into a Stingray. That's actually what I'm thinking about doing. You may be saying why, and I'll probably make a video on that shortly, but that is what I'm thinking about doing, is just going crazy and building out a C7, a regular C7. And there are some reasons for that. But yeah, I have no intent on getting a C8. I have started another business. It's doing okay right now, so maybe if it just goes crazy and you know, maybe 2-3 years down the line when they drop the hybrid or the Z06 one, maybe that one, maybe I would pick up a used one of those, you know. see what they talking about. You know, maybe we'll see. But that would be the only thing maybe I would do is if I just had the bread to waste, maybe a higher level one. But nah, definitely not the Stingray, the mid-engine Stingray. I'm not really feeling it. I'm gonna let y'all rock out on that one. So yeah, definitely comment below. Let me know what y'all think about the appearance, the performance, and third and most importantly, let me know if you all plan to get one. Definitely, and comment the spec that you plan on getting. So yeah, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Just kind of wanted to talk about the C8. Everybody else talking about the C8, so I want to see what y'all think about it. So like I said, definitely drop those comments below. D No Wheel Drive 229. We'll drop a video here, you know, every now and then, and yeah, we'll keep y'all updated. But yeah, out here chilling on vacation, man. Peace.